that accident. And so I thought, you know, even if we got 20 for it, we're practically almost giving it away. That's why I didn't want to let it go for that 8,000. We're losing money at that point, and you know, maybe there's towns out there getting closer to winter, put it back out on the bid site. Maybe we'd get something better. That's my plan.
Are you gonna put it on soon?
Yeah, well, I wanted to see what was going to happen with this 1 ton and the roller. If that was going to, you know, if you went with that, then they were taking that. I didn't know before if they were going to give us anything for trade-in on it.
No.
When you said plan ahead for the truck, what do you mean ahead for the truck?
Address it better after the first year.
Hmm?
Address it better after the first of the year.
What are you addressing after all of it, or?
Go with the truck.
Just get it on the truck.
No?
Tom, is the plow on this bid? In the 76,000, is that included, the plow part?
I don't think it is. I think I had a separate bid there for you for that parade.
Did you have a separate bid? Which is on the store?
I think the price from Wilbri's was around 8, the quote. I believe that I gave that to you.
Was that the plow? That was just moving the box?
The chassis was 67. It was 8 to take the stainless steel box off and put it on the new one, and then the new plow was 8. So what's that? 75, about 83, day 283.
Wait a minute, we gotta figure out the truck first. Is there, I'm confused. Is it another 8 beyond the 8 for the switching the box
I
over?
just-
I don't see.
You're talking 76 plus 8 plus 8, that puts you right around that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah,
another
we don't
8 on
have-
here somewhere.
There's no other 8 on there for the plow.
Well, the truck wasn't 76, wasn't it 67?
67 plus
And the 8 was 75, and then another 8 is
Oh.
the setup.
83.
That's just
That puts you at about 83, and then whatever else it takes
So
for
we
the
got
plow.
another like 8 on the 76.
But it sounds like you need a new truck, correct?
Well, the roller's starting to burn oil a little bit. You know.
Usually.
05, is it the roller?
The problem with the roller is the vibrator is not working half of what it used to.
Your price is
And
67.
you can't get parts for that vibrator anymore.
It's like an 05, right?
Setup
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
8940.
you know.
Total is 76,662.
Where's the plow?
I think you should.
That's
test
the
it out on
8940.
one and make sure.
You can bear it.
Because we're dealing with oil prices, they put right on the max, so maybe I have 2 more quotes. So it keeps getting a little flatter up there. I don't know, we got to talk about it.
What's the 360 Dodge?
I'm talking about the other 40,000.
That's the new box.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the other new trucks out. And I paid for it.
Oh, yeah. It makes a difference.
Will Bragg didn't pull the truck up. There's Matt. That's fine. So we could have Sunny's pull it.
Yeah, because if we got time to do that. There's a plow.
Plow is good.
It might, huh?
There's
No
regular.
problem.
No, the plow would be whatever's additional.
Oh, yeah, you're
No,
right.
that's what Tom
That's for
said.
the PTO, they get everything on their mounted, that has nothing to do with the plow.
Wilbri's have the plows right in stock. I don't think Sunny has anything to do with that.
76.
I think it's Panner's down Castile Way, and Wilbri's are the only 2 around here that I know of.
What's on it? It's on there, it's 67 for the truck,
Yep.
and then it's 8,940 for the setup.
For Will Bragg, let's
It's like
see.
730.
Deep mount power takeoff, so I would imagine that's the box. Hydraulic pump sideboard, hydraulic line, hitch plates. That's doing the box. So the plow's not on here.
So it's gonna be like.
Yeah, let's get one. Can you get it all quoted?
You're sure that doesn't have the plow on there?
So it's gonna be like around 85,000.
Yeah, 83, 80, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, it's not on the plow, isn't.
Maybe it was a miscalculation on him when I talked to him, the 8,000 or a little bit over, that was for the the plow and everything that went with it, but I can call them and ask them again.
Where's the plow coming from, Maple City or Wilbur?
No, that would be
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
They have them in stock.
Yeah,
Maple
they-
City, I don't know if they do them or not, I'm not sure, you know, Mike? I think they sub it out to Wilbur's or Banner.
They would sell it. They're not equipped to do something like that.
Right.
Maple City's not?
No.
Yeah, the trouble was with the Mac, when we got that, why it was delayed, supply chain issues, they needed a harness and they needed this, and I mean, it took us almost 2 years to get that 10-wheeler.
One big thing is the,
Truck, so you can get it ordered.
I'm fine with it.
Just do the truck. Just order at this point to get it ordered, then he can get that straightened out as far as getting something for whatever.
Isn't it thing of getting a truck plow ready? So you basically just buy the plow. Doesn't Dodge do that, a plow package?
The plow package probably,
Right.
but,
Probably look into a truck with a plow package, buy a plow, slap it on there, and no one's gonna mount it.
Yeah.
but you gotta remember too.
All the plows come separate from separate outfitters.
I'm quite sure,
Dodge doesn't
I'm quite sure
separate
Maple
trucks
City
from plow.
bids it out to Wilbur's.
Well, that's very possible, but you gotta remember too, you're talking commercial opposed to just, you know, residential.
Probably most of the plow packages are residential, commercial though.
Well, they, possibly, yes, that's not necessarily true. Because you wouldn't have a commercial plow package on a smaller truck.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So I don't know if Maple City
Typically,
Dodge
Dodge's
does
plow
the bigger,
packages are heavier duty trucks.
a 1-ton size truck like that.
This was everything based on the one we got now, all the add-ons.
Most generally, it all shipped out to another company that would do everything with your plow and your box, your sander, all that stuff would get piped and plumbed at another location. The dealer was just basically the cab and chassis, you took it from there to someplace.
Right.
I don't believe Maple City Dodge will do all of that.
No, I'm not saying they will, I'm saying from the manufacturer itself, they give you options for the plow
It's possible,
package.
it's possible.
So they come set right off the factory, ready for a plow.
The only other thing you gotta take into consideration is the idea of the state bid process.
Right.
If it's
It might not be
something-
available in the state.
Right, right. So that might have to be something that's gonna have to be bidded out. Through a Wilbur's or, I don't even know who does it anymore.
not too many. One in Canisteo and Wilbur's.
Don Payne's?
Yeah. They were about the same price when we checked it for 3/4 ton.
Valley Fab. There's Valley Fab in Geneseo. Or not Geneseo, Valley.
Good,
Right, there's one kind of-
Yeah, it might be better to kind of get some different estimates on it.
Just a CYA side of it, it wouldn't hurt. If nothing else, it helps cover you as well.
So you want estimates on what now? All of it?
Need it. But they have a damn truck.
What do you guys want to do? Take a look?
You gotta table the whole thing?
You've already got the. cab
Okay,
and
what do we have
chassis.
so far, a truck and a plow?
Well, basically,
Then you gotta
it's
get
got
maybe
cab and
another
chassis.
quote on the mount in the box.
We already
No,
got
we
the
have a
box
truck,
mount. We
and
just
we
need a
have-
plow.
Yeah, we need to plow it.
Can't you just order a truck, transfer, and get a truck going, it's just gonna be, what did it say, 4 or 5 months maybe?
think they got
Possibly,
that.
at least they would be.
Order just the truck and then we
I think it was a
get
Sunday.
more info on switching the box over with a different company and the plow.
Is that good?
Yeah.
At least we can get it out.
So is the truck gonna be chips or coming out of the,
Yeah, Angelicas.
How long, Tom?
what's that mean?
How long
For,
time frame for
Truck
truck?
or someplace.
well, Maple City Dodge said 4 to 6 months, but if I go back to the Mack truck, they said, oh, within a year, it was 2 years, so. They just wanna sell it to you. After they sell it to you and you sign, they don't give a dang.
So there's a very good possibility you won't even get the truck until
Yeah.
spring.
I'm hopeful, I take him at his word that it was 4 to 6 months, so that's all you can do.
Right.
Make a motion for him to order the new truck, the new, 550 Dodge.
That's a good choice.
57, 722. So then, Tom, can you get, maybe that place in Angelica,
What is
another
it?
estimate to change the box over?
Valley Fab,
Yeah,
We need something to plow.
and then we need to plow.
And what was the other one? Didn't someone say something?
Valley Fab, is there
Is
another
that the
one?
one in Danville? Did you say Danville?
No.
Angelica.
Angelica. Is there one next to it?
So Bailey Fab sells the plows too?
Yeah, the salesman comes around.
Do you know what type of plow, whether it's Western or?
We have Westerns at Dansville, is what they come with. I mean, I'm sure you can get different ones.
Yeah.
I think the Western and the Myers are all the same factory, just
Yeah,
one's
pretty
got the
much.
front trip edge.
It'd probably be good to get some estimates.
All right.
Okay. And then for the roller, are they going to deliver it for 95,000?
Oh, yeah,
And are they gonna take our old one?
yes,
That's all included?
yes.
And then what was the cost of the extended warranty?
He said 10,000, I just talked to him, I can't remember how long that goes on, but, I mean, this is coming from the salesman, he's basically saying, you know, $10,000, you can put a lot into it as compared to just paying for the extended warranty, but again, that's your guys' decision.
So it says 6 months of warranty left. The unit is $100,000 less your trade at $12,000, that would be $88,000. When you look in the extended warranty, they're usually $8,000 to $12,000.
Yeah.
Have you looked into what's the parameters of the extended warranty? I mean, what are they actually gonna, the drivetrain?
most of it is drivetrain and some electrical, which, you know, like everything's got DEF on it now, so,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, them DEF units are expensive.
Can you have them send us all the warranty details?
Sure.
Let me ask you this, Tom. Could you justify yourself spending $10,000 on an extended warranty for a piece of equipment like that?
Me personally, no, because it's fairly new, it's only got 300 hours on it.
And it's used for its primary purpose. You know, it's not something that you're just going out and abusing. It's got a sole purpose. They make that for a specific reason, so.
It's heavier than the one we've got now, it's got more pounding power. The biggest thing is it's enclosed too, I mean, we're out doing something, it starts raining,
Yeah.
that first year I got in, I was taking that up Lonsberry Road and it started snowing. And let me tell you, even though you're going slow,
I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah, but our biggest thing is the pump for the vibrator is starting to go again. And the last time Jeff told me, back when he was working, that they couldn't get parts for it, they had somebody rebuild it. They had to make parts for it.
Yeah,
And
part plant.
yeah, and it's not doable again.
How old is that old one?
I think it's an 05.
2005.
I just barely broke in.
How much is a brand new roller, Tom?
I asked him about that, he never did send me the quote, I think he gave me a rough number, he thought somewhere at least 50,000 more. You got a brand new one, roughly 50, you've got one with 300 hours on it for less than that.
What do you guys think about roller? Well, we can use the money we receive to fix the roads, the equipment to fix the roads.
So Tom, is there any kind of weight trade for that, or is there a?
We can get
They
it.
got it over there right now.
We can get it
Is
whenever.
there on site? But it's something honestly that's, you're not even really gonna, you're gonna use it limited time from now until spring.
Yeah.
Table it for the spring.
But like Emily said, will it still be there?
Yeah, so
Probably
else
not.
coming by.
That's the only problem, it's not like we're getting a new one.
I mean, they've got just the one right there, so.
I mean, we're still putting gravel on the roads. We're doing Davis right now, and we could use that. I mean, it's a matter of, we gotta drive over it 5 or 6 times to get it beat down to what that would do in one trip. You know,
And we're gonna put material on these windmill roads right up until the snow flies.
yeah, we've already got Dutch started.
Go on, can people wash
We'll keep it down good so you won't scrape it off in the winter.
No.
Well,
No.
well, that's,
Well, I mean, we can use that money we receive to fix the roads for this stuff. Or
We can't-
chips.
can
We
we
can't
use it?
use chips, this might be too old for the chips. We can use chips for the other.
The
truck.
used stuff for chips, there's a mathematical process, if it's X amount of years old, the 1 ton you could put on the chips if that's what you decided. When it comes to the used stuff, that's a whole different process there.
Well, we can, so here's, you can use the chips to fix the roads and use that windmill money for this stuff,
It's all in
You're
the
using
same,
the same-
all in the same pot,
Yeah.
yeah.
the same.
it's all fixing the roads.
Yeah.
It's just a show.
Do you think we need more here than you say we
You didn't want to use it.
I mean, you're not even using half of that money that was allocated for the roads, that still leaves money for whatever. It ain't, it's not gonna affect the taxes at all, and it's still upgrading stuff in the highway department, so.
Well, I know the little trucks used for most of the plowing,
Yeah.
and then the other ones broke down.
I mean, last winter, I can't tell you how many times that 1 ton went down, it was down quite a bit.
Pretty much all winter.
And then they were running the big truck, and it was a nightmare.
Yeah, yeah, we're backing down roads to sand them.
Yeah, getting stuck.
When you gotta back all the way up Lower Mattoon.
Just make it Cecil from the bottom.
Yeah, should.
What do you think about the roller?
I'm good with the roller. But I'd like to use, for both of them, just use that one year receipt, so we're not having too much money there. Good.
Money, the help.
Yeah, but we got that money for a reason.
Yeah, the roller's part of fixing it.
Yeah, but fixing the road. You got it, you can't fix it if you don't do it.
Excuse me.
They're gonna turn the roads up again.
Can't fix them, can't pack them.
True story.
Yeah,
I make a motion, we go ahead with the roller for $83,000 and trade in the 2005 Logan.
Second.
Roll call.
Murray,
Aye.
Smith,
Aye.
Suka, Kiefer,
Aye.
Hilton.
yeah.
4 ayes, 1 nay, and 0 abstain.
And then I make a motion to use the windmill money that we received to fix the roads for the 550 regular cab chassis and the roller for $83,000 and $67,722. $67,722. Roll call?
Kiefer, Hilton, Suka, Smith,
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
4 ayes, 1 nay, and 0 abstain.
I'm assuming I'll need the minutes from that, Sue, whatever.